Time scores: Frankston 9-4, leading Port Melbourne 7-5. We're keeping Ted Ryan pretty busy today because he's on the ground now with the president of the VFA, Alan Wicks.
Well, Alan, it must be very encouraging to see such a good crowd here today at the Frankston-Port Melbourne match.
Yes, Ted, it's good to have a good competition for that fourth spot, and the game sort of got a bit tight in that second quarter. It was very highly skilled game in the first quarter, but then it got a little bit torrid in that second quarter, but looks like developing into a real good game.
Well, and a lot of people against the fact that television takes over football, they say keeps away the crowds. Well, I think this proved television helps VFA football.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Ted. The publicity that it creates and the interest that it generates about our players, it's really great to have it back. It's been good for us the last 2 weeks.
Well, Alan, now coming up with the VFL finals, how's this going to affect your finals?
Well, I think it's got to have some effect on us, Ted. There's no question about that, but our supporters are dyed in the wool. Our clubs have got good local community support, and although there'll be some conflict there, I think that we'll come out in front.
What about financial aid to the VFA?
I'm a little sceptical about the VFL being very generous in consideration of reimbursement to any organisation. As a group, the VFA would prefer to have the capacity to run its own race uninterrupted by VFL incursion onto Sunday football. When we run our own race, we can do it quite well, and I really wouldn't want to rely on the handouts from the VFL myself.
Well, how's the VFA marketing side of things going?
We've had an excellent year. This year has looked like netting us a six-figure amount of money from our marketing activities. We brought it in 3 years ago. We invested money in that year, and we've turned it around by more than 6 figures. So it's been a great success, and of course Mitsubishi coming in as a major sponsor has been a great help.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better move up to the finals with these two sides today, and also Camberwell and Geelong West all fighting for places in the four.
Yes, you can market and commercialise football as much as you like, but when you get a contest and a competition like we've got in the VFA this year, you couldn't have stage managed it better, and the interest that it's created has been superb for the game, and that's what Australian football's all about, Ted.
Well, Don, can we be so bold to say what the outcome of today's game may be?
My head or my heart?
Well, either.
Oh, I think it'll be a good, tight game.
I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much, Alan Wicks, President of the VFA. Thanks, Phil.
Very diplomatic answer there. Let's have a look now at some of the highlights in today's match.